Alright, giving it 1 minute. Oh, and you know what? I gotta do this too. And then, let me just do a few checks and balances here. This is a new video for you know who to see the changes. So there was changes made to the game. One of them specifically is in order to bring the button you press in order to do things. So the button to press to bring up this circle with all these options right here used to be the triangle button on the right hand side of the controller, and now it's the up button on the left hand side of the controller. And let me tell you, for someone that gets confused easily about everything, yeah, that was not easy. That took me quite some time to get used to. Also, I just got this sniper rifle. I hear I hear zombies out there. I got the sniper rifle and I couldn't figure out the zoom used to be the up button, but that is no longer the case. The zoom is actually the R3 button. So at least I found that, which is also on the other side of the controller, the opposite side it used to be on. So there's a lot of changes. I may make mistakes regarding that. There are also big changes to skills. Um, like these masteries in each of these different things, like perception, strength, fortitude, agility, intellect. There are these masteries you can do. Now, there's a few good ones. I need... Was it this one? No. I need to start... I got one of these. This one is killing an enemy will instantly stop a bleeding injury without using a bandage. That's huge. Consuming items, that's a good one. This one is the dentist. It turns out that you have more than just bad breath. Or zombies have more than just bad breath. They have valuable dental work. Fist weapons, like my knuckles with the spikes on them, have a 10% chance to gain silver or gold teeth fillings from zombies. I read that just a few minutes before I started this, and I was like, oh yeah, I think you'll appreciate that one. I'm going to get some gold and silver. Um, and then again, these two just permanently make my health higher. So this one I'm going to definitely upgrade all the way. Siphoning strikes as well, lightning hands, and brawler. These are the ones for my knuckles that I like so much. Another change that came in the game is I can now be in third person mode. I don't have to be in first person mode. This is first person when it's like through my eyeballs. Third person is from behind, you know, your back. Um, Another thing that changed was turning on and off the headlamp. That is totally different, completely different. Couldn't figure that out for nothing. I had somebody had to tell me. And okay, so this is where that flag is where I'm going to make my base. Let's look at the map. Oh, that's a kitty. So it's at the 0, 0 point like usual. And you can see that also it's already filling in. I like that it puts on the map what I'm building. I think that's cool. I've been doing that for a while. But as you know, I like to have a 0, 0 point, and that's it. I took the helicopter and flew a circle because I'm in creative mode. I'm not in normal mode. So I can get to each of the, so I can see like that's like the burnt out forest or whatever, and the desert's down here somewhere, and then there's the snow biome, and then the radiated forest, and whatever. So I did that real quick. And okay, so I also wanted to upgrade my character as quick as possible because I wanted to get all the perks or start getting good perks. And being in creative mode, I can get my hands on anything practically at any point. I hear you, kitty. So, like right now, I have one of these in the box. I don't think I have it on me. I have the SMG on me. But it's a level 5 right now, the SMG. These are, Knuckles are only level 1. I can find the 6. It just rotates which ones are the good ones and not. So I was able to get all the good stuff already within the first week. The outfit that I'm wearing right now was a free download that I noticed right before I turned it on to do this for you. So since it was free, I took it. I'll wear it until I get some better outfits because I don't like wearing the plant stick outfit. That was the only one I had available since I was hurrying up this whole. Since I was hurrying up this whole 7 days, 8 days. We're on day 9 now. So what happened was, well, first of all, I decided that I wanted to get as many points as possible so I could upgrade as well as I can as possible. Like I've read all the books because I have access to every single one of them. Just to remind you, I have access to all these books. So I was able to upgrade all my shit, which is over here. I needed to read all these specific books and these specific books, so I have all of that completed. It's kind of like cheating but it's creative mode. I already have the platinum. So I did that. And then this building is close to where I want to be. So, and I've been in this building before, and it's basically a public bathroom. Like this is the one side for the men's side and the women's side. I don't know which side. That's the girls' side, and then the boys' side is on the other side. This is all steel. I upgraded everything in here. I tore out all the stalls, all the urinals and toilets and sinks and garbage cans and all the things. I built my base up here, and then I just upgraded it all. I just recently painted it just for no particular reason other than to have green walls. And this is my temporary storage location. So when I come across things that are level 6, even though I'm not using them right now, like I've upgraded this motorcycle already, I don't need 2 of these. I can have them. So I'm not really trying that hard to collect these things, but I have them in case I need them for now, because this is not my permanent base. However, where I'm going to have my permanent base at, and this is identical on both sides. Both sides look identical to this. I do, however, need to... So I was trying to make the base, but I didn't get through in time. Obviously, I didn't make it in time for day 7. So basically, this whole thing is made out of steel. It protected me. I made a whole bunch of those these things, these spikes, iron spikes, and had it surrounding everything, and I just let them come and attack it. I did go out a few times, got my ass whooped a few times, but also was kicking some ass. But again, I have these knuckles, and I just actually upgraded my skills a little bit more. That lady's already dead. So, here comes another kitty. Yeah, so that's where we are now. Sorry, I know. Let me check one thing real quick. Okay, hang on. Hang on, I gotta get the cat settled. She's working on it. Let me see if I can put the microphone up to her purring. It's not as loud as usual. Let's see. I'm not sure she's that loud or not. Anyways, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so this little place I was able to make, I'm up there, so that's safe. You know what I mean? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm on the 4th level there, and I had to turn to the spikes. It worked out pretty good. I probably didn't need the spikes. I've repaired all the building. It wasn't that badly damaged. Yeah. So that's my temporary shelter until I get this base going or done, or at least the bottom part. I have no idea how this is going to work out. So here I'm at the 0, 0 point, which I like to be at with my base. As you can see, I've decided to make pillars my permanent foundations that go all the way down to the bedrock. I do have a ladder and this here. I put it... I didn't know what to paint the bottom one, so I just made it a bullseye, which I thought was silly. But that's bedrock. And, well, bedrock's directly underneath that. That's sitting on bedrock. So I have the 2 middle center pillars to stabilize my building, I suppose. And there are a few other ones such as this one, and like this one is not, and this one is not. You know, no, I don't want it to be like that because I need to be able to dig out in those directions. But this one is, there's one over here that is, I don't know which one it was. And there's one over here that is, and I think one of these on the corners or something are. I can't particularly remember because that was before I made food to eat. Now these are all steel blocks painted in white. I chose white for the floor because the things that turn invisible you can see through. So it's almost like like a ladder or a fence also. Um, and I figured that I'd like to be able to see the zombies when I'm trying to kill them. Oh fuck! Excuse my language. I was trying so hard. That's the first fuck up I've made. That is the first fuck up I've made so far. So that's pretty good for me. Um, 'cause remember, I'm working with steel here. If I was smarter, I would lay everything out, you know, in the building blocks, and then upgrade them. But let's see how long this takes. So that's about 300 a whack. That's not bad. In fact, that's very good. Almost halfway through, so I can do this. Should probably eat some. This is loud. Let me try the auger. I have not tried the auger yet. So let me switch out the sniper rifle for the auger. So some of those perks make this go by faster. I don't think I've got them. They're not all upgraded yet, but considering it's day 9 and I'm able to get through this steel block pretty quickly, I'm happy. So that's good. Let's put that back, and as you can see, I have to remember this button is a different button. That's my base. So luckily that's really close by. Could probably make something off of that. But anyways, so what I'm going to do next is use this building cat. Hang on, let me put that on my thing. What was that noise? Building catwalk V2 rail only double end. That's the name of this piece. And this is in building mode, so this is not in steel. But I'm going to demonstrate how this works. And you know what? I'm going to open this up so I can see which side is. Okay, so this needs to be advanced rotated on its side. Like that. I believe they all have to be facing the same direction. I'm not sure it matters what that direction is, but I would assume they all have to be facing the same direction. Now, as you can see, the one on the bottom has already disappeared, and that's also going to make my life tricky too. It's already disappeared, but here, we'll show you the next one. And I can walk underneath it. That's incredible. Now, I'm not sure there's a limit to how high I can do this. So there's a few things. I don't know how to do that. So these things, it is making it tricky. Now, just to even place them. Now, I wouldn't put them up in this order, but I'm just demonstrating how these things go away and then I can go underneath them. They will have to be made out of steel because there are enemies that have, that spit things that are like poisonous and blow up and stuff and all the things. So I have not decided how high I want to make my base. I have not decided that yet. I have no. And then the other thing that I have going on here is this is so crazy. It's not layer 1. Okay. So pretty much right now I'm going to go through and put all of this down here. What I'm going to try to figure out next, and that's why I'm using these particular blocks, is how it would work if I have a ladder going straight up to in my base once it's up there floating. See, because these are all technically, especially when they're made out of steel, and I'm not making them out of steel anytime soon, but they're all supported by the block underneath, and then as long as I have supports that are going all the way down to bedrock, those are the strongest supports you can have, and I have them sporadically in all the directions. So, and this isn't that huge of an area. I believe when I fight, I believe this is going to be my fighting. I believe this is going to be the front of my base because it's north. I figured, what the hell? I'll face north. And even though more activities may be survivor short is complete. I don't know what that means. It looks like more activity would be coming from over there. But hell, I mean, they're just going to come right underneath. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I'm going to break my leg. Oops. I can't believe I'm falling off the map in this one already. Yeah, I guess they're just going to come from right underneath my base and go all the way over here. The problem is if I have this here, it kind of defeats the purpose because now I'm going to have a block going straight up. So I think I did this wrong. And actually, let me see. Can I even put a thing on here? No. Can I do... So this is kind of what I want to see here. Hang on. This is what I'm testing out at the moment is... Can I connect them above this? There's a bunch of different questions I have about that. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I want to do. Just thinking about it, I may have to close this up and not use it. And then I want... I don't know how this is going to work out. Let's just try it. I am not quite... Actually... Hang on. I might actually pull this off. I have to build this up a couple levels. Because I just remembered it won't go all the way down because they can only jump so high. So in reality, this won't, the ladder... shouldn't be in the way. However, I may need to protect it somehow. Let's see. Yeah, because that row is all done. So now, what happens when I take off the ladder? Huh. I may actually... Oh. Alrighty then. Well, I don't think that's going to be a huge problem. I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. Not a huge one. I may actually be able to pull that off. We'll see how this goes. However, I can only do this one layer at a time. Because... this will be exposed, though, and I don't like that. But I don't think that should be a problem. Let's see. Especially... open up and walk straight that way, then I think that'll work. I have to remove all of these because I can't see what the hell I'm doing, and I have to do this one layer at a time. I don't think I'm going to make you watch me do this all one layer at a time. I think you get the concept. I hope you get the concept. I don't understand why this happens, so please don't ask me why does it do that. I have no idea. But I'm going to have to do this one level at a time, and then I'm going to upgrade them as I go, because I don't want to misplace them, obviously. And I have not decided... I have not decided how high up I want my base yet. So that's another issue. I could essentially... is that right? Because if I come from down low... if I was to come from down low, I come here and then just go straight up to my base, I'd have to jump to get up to the 3rd level, but that's fine. I think that's gonna work. It's gonna be weird having a ladder dangling down, but I think that's gonna work. I may decide that's not a good thing later, but for now, I think it will be. And essentially, like I was trying to say before, this is like one solid piece. So I really have... all of these should be perfectly strong enough to hold up anything, especially once I upgrade them to steel. This whole thing is going to be... it should be very strong. There should be nothing wrong. This should be a really strong base, actually. There's no way they can knock it down because they can't reach the highest spot depending on how high I make it. The other good thing about doing this, the way I'm doing this, is the outfit I'm... oh, that's another thing they changed. So this outfit I got that I'm wearing, it was a free outfit. What it is you make your outfit or you find whatever. I put on the nerd outfit so I can make extra XP points. But they have this where you apply cosmetic to what it looks like. So this was a free outfit, so I tried it on. The outfit that I want to wear is not unlocked yet. So this is the outfit that's unlocked. And I guess that's the male version of it. I don't have... Actually, do I have this one? I didn't realize I had these. I like that one. It's the one I usually wear with the long leather coat. I like that one. But I think I'm going to go with the green pants. I think those are green. I'm going to go with the baggy pants. Wait. No, I can't apply it. See, I don't have that yet. What the hell? I only have the nerd outfit, which I'm wearing, and I don't want to look like that, but I want the points. So it's either have a bunch of twigs on, have the nerd outfit on, or have this one on. So I chose the free new outfit for now. My Canadian suit. So that's what I'm wearing. Anyway. So it's nice they give you the option to change your outfit even though you want the perks of a different outfit or whatever. You can mix and match. However, that's gonna be tricky. What was I gonna say? You cannot color your outfits. You used to be able to dye your outfits before, but it never showed up anyways. Now, I don't even see the option to do that any longer, so... I don't know. Alright. This first level is almost complete. All I'm gonna do is upgrade it. I need to probably have a measuring stick so I can count easily what level I'm up to. So I'm not really guessing later on because I'm not sure how high I want this to go. So, oh yeah, but with the nerd outfit on, I remember what I was gonna say. With the nerd outfit on, and then I drink this Grandpa's Learning Elixir. I make a lot more. Every time I do something, I get more XP than I would normally. So that's what gives me the upgrading points quicker. So basically, this is just like having a regular floor. It'll be as strong as steel. It's built on steel, and there are steel that go all the way down to bedrock. So this whole thing should not be flimsy at all. Like there should really be no chance that they can knock my thing over ever. I just have to determine how high I'm going to build this. And that I have not determined yet. Let me get the things I need to upgrade this. I need wood. I got some wood. I need cobblestone. Cement. I'm going to need a lot more than this stuff. And smash it. Right. So, I believe this is exactly the way I want it. I believe. So let me put this on here. Make sure that disappears. I have one more problem, and I can't continue with this. And that is, how do I get there? I don't have a whole... Oh, wait. Once I build my thing, it'll be fine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wait a minute. What I should probably do is start building... Oh, I can't even walk on this. What I should probably do is build a tunnel from this building over here to down here. That's probably what I'll do. That sounds pretty good, don't you think? Well, you can tell me later after you're done watching this video. Do you think that I should... Because that's already all steel over there. I mean, that's pretty well reinforced. So all I have to do is go in there, take the little tunnel down here, climb up here, and then fight the zombies. This will be my permanent base, but that'll be the only way in for now. I don't even have a way in yet, obviously. So I need to leave this open so I can go down, because I would rather start... I think it's funny I put that... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I think it's funny I put that bullseye there. Okay, so I'm going to start perhaps over a few. I'll probably go over this way first. And then into here. So this will probably be the way I do it. And straight in. To the side. Almost ran into that spike. And we'll say on this side. Oh, I need to fix that. I just need to see where this number will be because it'll probably... This is all steel, so I'm going to have to cut that out, but probably like right here. And maybe like this. Gotta zoom in super close. 30th, where is my person is on 32,105. Okay. So then what I do is I go over here. Let's see what the numbers are when I'm standing over here. I'm actually going to go down there right now and kind of start carving out the tunnel just a little bit because I'm going to need to do this. For sure, man, for sure. Once this starts getting in, once that starts becoming iron, oh wait. No, I won't. I won't have a problem because it's all invisible. See, I am so confused. This whole concept is confusing me. However, I know what I want to do. I should probably have this anyways. Just so I can get to it quicker. Alright. North. My bed is south. So I want to go here. Oh, I gotta be careful. Because there's another one of my poles. And I gotta sneeze. Okay. Oh, wait. Really? Really? That is terrible. It's all built on one of those. I gotta make that yellow again. Hopefully we're good here. Okay. That one too? That one was white accidentally, but that's okay. I can paint the whole block so I don't have that problem. Let me see. I know. Still figuring out the buttons a little bit. All sides of just this one block. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to look on the map. I am at 3, 0. I need to be at 32. So, what was this? This said I was at 4. So I need to come over to 33 over here. And then go straight that way. So I need to do... Sorry, my nose is funky ever since I sneezed. Now, hopefully I can get all the way over. I also realize this is not necessary, but that's okay. I'll still have it, just in case I get in a bind. It'll be a good little escape to have. Alrighty then. Just in case. I should probably put a haystack down there. Yeah, this is why I was going to close this up behind me just in case, because I really don't want him fucking up my shit. I do have a silencer on it, but it's not terribly quiet. The paint job on the gun is a lot nicer than it was before. Okay, let's close that up. Let me take some more of my smart drink. A smart juice. I don't know what the hell I just did. So I do have much better precision control with the pickaxe. And considering it's only one chop a block already is great. So easy. Love it. Should probably figure out how far I am. Let me place some of these blocks though, because I want a clear path. Okay. Don't want that anymore. And I don't want this anymore or this anymore. I still need that. Okay, so I could go a little further because it's not directly in front of me yet. I am at 13, so I have another 20 to go. All right, let me check my picture. Hang on. I took a screenshot so I can make sure. 32 is what I want. 32. And I'm at, yeah, so I have 20 more to go from the point I'm at now. So 20. probably more like 19. 1. So let's see. Switch them. So I can just count, make sure I'm only as far as I need to be. Especially because I'm going through this so fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only had to do 20. I think. It's 11. So we're pretending that's 1. 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, oh god, 8, 9, alright, let me check, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I mean... Alrighty then. So. I am at 33. That should be good enough, and this is 32. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it 2 wide. Probably extend this out to 2 wide also at some point. Or maybe just right here is good enough. The other thing I need to make sure I'm almost out of time on it is the smart drink. Stamina regen, juice, food to eat, keep up all my health while I'm doing this. This really shouldn't take me very long at all, considering how quickly that happened. So, I should be there fairly quickly. Now to do all of this, playing the game in normal way would take an awfully lot longer to get all the shit. That went up too high. That was not what we wanted to do. Too much. Actually, I'll probably make this higher eventually anyways. That up again. Excuse me. Maybe I'll make it look like gravel, even though it's not gonna be gravel. It is certainly steel. Okay. Probably need to make like a wall and like a door. Probably change at least to a ceiling of steel till I get through to the direction I go in. All that'll be at a different time. Speaking of time, how long has this been? Almost an hour. You get the drift, though. You get the drift. Of what I'm doing here. Let's see how far along. Almost. See how quickly I can do this. One tunnel. Make sure I'm drinking this for extra XP points. Drop a bunch of this shit because it's just clogging. I'm just going to get more while I'm doing this. None of this is necessary in creative mode. Just know if I was playing regular mode, I'd have to go up and down, you know, to store all my stuff somewhere. Not a big deal. I've done it a million times. Oh, I can't see where I'm going now. Straight ahead. So I have to do this 300 no, for straight line, 3 wax, 90, 270 wax. But who's counting? It won't take that long. My stamina's running out. I would just like to get there and up before this is over with. And if you need to fast forward, you most certainly can. But yes, it looks like I'm back at digging the holes again. I'm not going to be spending too much time on this. This is mostly a world to practice the new controller setup. This isn't really to, like, make my brand new base, because it is supposed to have another update in the not too distant future, which will probably erase my whole world again. And I'll be very disappointed again. So this is just kind of like, 1, I have to know how to use the controls. 2, I'm hoping that a bunch of people will get on one thing together and play. And we'd all start at the same time together, so we'd all be back at 0, and we wouldn't be having creative mode on. So we'd be really, you know, playing through it. Still can't get anybody on Abiotic Factory, but that's alright. Jim sounded interested until he had to make a base and make stuff, and he doesn't understand that it's fun. And he's an engineer. You'd think that he would like that, but guess not. Let's see how much further I've progressed on the map. Maybe halfway? Oh, I'm closer than halfway. That's great. Actually, there is a number. I can look at the number. I need to get to... Hang on. I need to get to 105. And I'm at 67. And if you don't know what I'm looking at, this arrow is representing me, which is this arrow right here on the map. So my coordinates are 32 west and 67 south. My bed is located in the building I'm going towards at 33 west and 110 south, but it's up on the top floor. And this is located at 0, 0, pretty much. See, it says 0 east, 0 north, right there. When I move this around, it goes to wherever it's at, the coordinates of wherever it is. So I need to get to 105, I believe. Is good. See, every one of these is one. I just have to do an extra one. And really an third one, but, you know, for the one above here. Well, I'm just chugging right along here. It's a good thing it's so close. Alright, I'm getting there. I'm at 82, and I need to get to 105. So I got 23 to go. So let's slow down. 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't remember how many I need. 11, 12, 13, I think it was 22, 14, 15. Let me stand here and look at the map again. I'll do it again. 97. So I need 105. So I need 5 and 3 is 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one in this direction. And then I'm going to make a hole straight down from wherever I'm standing over there. I'm going to go back onto that coordinate and go straight down and see how that goes. But that means I got to get through some steel. That's alright. Well, a lot of stuff, alright. Let me get... Not that far down there. Let me just catch my breath here. Oh, I'm very confused now. Which direction am I looking in? There we go. Digging holes. Digging holes. I'm so proud of how quickly I leveled up my character's abilities. It's like I did a good job so that I could start crafting and creating soon, you know. Not even the second Horde week yet. Oh, I should probably concentrate on trying to get it done before day 14. However, it's highly unlikely that happens. But at least I'll be able to go from one place to another place if I needed to quickly without, you know, getting caught. I don't have to worry so much, which is always good. Okay. Just gonna do the second one, throw down the things, do the third row. Then I'll go up top. Let's see if I found any gold or silver yet during my mining. Nope. Moving right along. Forgot about that. And in reality, it really should be another one up on either side. I think it's more fun when I can see results right away like this. It does take a very long time to get your character to be able to do, at least it used to. Obviously I'm in creative mode and I had the opportunity to read all the books already, because I can get them at any time I please in creative mode. But still, it's worked out pretty good. Now, would that bathroom would have survived if it wasn't all steel? I don't know about that, because I'd have to chop down a lot of trees for a lot of spikes, because there was a lot of zombies. I don't know, maybe I have the zombie number up higher. I should probably check that out. I didn't think I did, but there seemed to be a lot of zombies on Horde Night for the first blood moon on normal, so I'm not sure. Normally I'd have a 1 lane minimum requirement, but I'm not sure if I'm exact up top, so I'm going to dig straight down and see where I land. And if I can coordinate that with the coordinates when I dig straight down. That's going to be from the upside from the bathroom. Which means I have to use the auger to drill through the steel floor. Because if you remember, I told you, I did not have this plan when I started. The plan was just to figure out the buttons, figure out how I wanted to upgrade in the long run, and making sure that the weapons I like to use are still the weapons I like to use. And they have some excellent perks now that I don't remember that ever having before. So I'm under the impression that all these perks are new perks that I'm going to get soon enough. Speaking of, my learn and drink ran out. Oh, here's some gold and some silver. I got a silver nugget and a gold nugget. It's good stuff. Already here? No. Almost. You're probably wondering when the hell I'm going to make this video. Well, this is why I did it live, because I wasn't sure how long it was going to take and what ideas I was going to come up with. And now we know. Of course, spending the majority of my time digging a hole and making my base, but it's all connecting the base. So it's appropriate. Totally appropriate. Hopefully when I dig straight down onto one of these yellow steel blocks. So I do like third-person games, but I do prefer this game in first-person because that's how I've always played it. So, in case you're wondering why I'm not playing where I can see my character, I'm very used to playing this game in this manner. Almost done with the tunnel as far as I want to get it. 3 points. That's great. I do believe if I use the auger... Here's the problem with the auger. Yeah, it's not precision control. It's my only problem with the auger, and I have such good precision control with the pickaxe. But I won't run out of stamina. That's the difference. Start from the other direction. Hopefully we get a call back about the van tomorrow, because I gotta go pick up that new kitty litter box on Thursday, hopefully. Who knows when we're gonna get the package here that we're waiting for. Hopefully sooner than later. Okay. In reality, for me, that did not take long at all for this game to create this tunnel, which is nice. However, it still needs to be one more high, but I'm not going to do that right now. What the goal is that when let me stand on these blocks and make sure when I start going straight down from the bathroom that I am right where I need to be. So this says 32 and 106. So I should fall down right here. We're about to find out. Probably go get that real quick also. Take this out of my hand for now because I don't like hearing it. I'm going to eliminate all this stuff. I don't need the silver and gold. I have access to unlimited in this game. Now I will go upstairs and get the loot drop just for experience and to clear it off of the map. I should probably paint like a target at the back of that too, so I know when to turn. Then, once I complete the hole, I will start making that. Oh yeah, let me get this. I will start making that into steel. But I won't put that on the stream. I'll just do that separately. I don't think I have any of the things. I got rid of it all. Basically, I need the wood. Now let me do one more thing. Yep. And I can walk underneath it. And it's crazy. Alright, so as you can see, I just will have to upgrade all of these. So I've upgraded all these once to wood. They have to go to wood, cobblestone. So they start off as like that plywood or whatever. And then they go to wood, cobblestone, concrete, and steel. And when I do that, it's going to give me a shit ton of points for doing that. And that's why I'm going to do that. I'll do that off the stream. Mining the rocks gives me lots of extra points. And extra points for my skills. And they have lots of cool skills like I showed you earlier that I'm working on. Not this one, but for instance, these ones give me really good perks for using brass knuckles that I'm using. This one gives me health back. This one's great. As a matter of fact, fine. He's already dead. Yeah, these little guys are tough. My machete and my knife are really tough also. My SMG's not bad either. I haven't really used this yet. Oh, we're about to find out if I did this right. This is going to be cool, but we're about to find out about the tunnel. Alright, so remember, this is my first semi-permanent base. It's not really permanent, but very bare bones, but extremely tough. Next, this should be 105-ish on the map. 103, 105. So 105, anywhere. And let me get all the way against this wall. Let me go over to this one real quick. And that is 31. So hang on one second. To be a little bit more precise, I'm going to do this, this, and this. So this is 33. This is 32 and 31. So I should be correct. I'm going to put it right here. This should be good. Should be what I want. Once I get through the steel piece, I'll actually use my regular hand tools, so... I need to do one of these. question is, actually, I got a little turned around. I just have to decide where I'm gonna put the ladder. And it actually may be on this one. So let me just face this direction. Very confused. Why am I should have been going down. This is not working out the way I thought it was going to work out. Oh, it is. Okay, that's weird. See how I'm facing directly north. And the back is like I'm in a perfect square. When I get to here, now the square turns into a diamond. And that's what was confusing me. However, I am facing the right direction. Because I am going to be killing the blocks directly in front of me. And then these will be steel going straight up with a ladder on it. This will be a steel block with a ladder. I should be correct. So where's my steel block? Two. And then I need a ladder. And I need that ladder to be carpet. I do not want a carpet ladder. I want this fancy ladder. 1, 2. And started on 3. Shape and rotation. What it doesn't change is the color. So this could take some time, but and I won't be doing that right now, but you get the point. I'm going straight up here and putting the blocks in the row that I just dropped down from. And then I'll put a lid on it. I'll make this a little bit taller at some point. But now I've connected there and you kind of get an idea. I know that took really long. That's why it took an hour and a half. And I can only put an hour on regular video. But I thought you would find it cool that seeing me actually complete a tunnel, almost complete, because technically this isn't complete. Let me see if I can do this quicker. I actually probably can do this quicker. Hang on. Let me finish this tunnel. And you'll see how awesome it is to do something fairly quickly in this game. Oh, let me go back. How much time do I have? Me time on my perks here. Oh. Oh. What is my problem? Do I have to? Yeah, I do. It's alright. Planned on doing this anyways. Just not at this point. I'll leave that one there. Shouldn't have to do that one. Oh, what the fuck? Damn it. I know I'm making this so much longer than it needs to be. That over there, even though I don't foresee me needing it. This should already be yellow. I don't know why it isn't. And did I mess this up? That's not good. I'm very confused right now. I did not do this right. Because... Oh no, did I? Oh, I did. Boy, did that look like... It looked like it wasn't lined up correctly. This isn't very long of a... Twisting me around again. I get kind of dizzy and confused when I'm trying to line shit up. When it switches me down from like the square position to the diamond position, it really confuses me. Already nighttime. That's okay though. I should be fairly safe. I gotta say though, I'm getting all out of whack here. I gotta say I am very happy that I have a safe tunnel to a safe spot to my 0-0 point. That's gonna be a freaking phenomenal base, hopefully. Hopefully I make it cool. And like we were talking about before, the underground Garage, maybe? I will have to drill through that one piece of steel. But that should be it. Hopefully... Where is it? Hopefully... Get rid of that. Zombies out there. I probably shouldn't. It's not Horde Night. But I don't want them beating on the thing because I don't want to have to fix it. I can go around the other way and kill them. And put the door on top and get at it from the bottom. It'll be fine. But this way I don't have to worry about it fucking up my shit. See, get on this target and see if it says 00 when I'm standing on it. It says 11. Now what does it say? Now it says 00. Close enough. Cat attack. I see the guy. I see him. Oh shit, I'm killing myself. Sure there's nobody else around. Because I have to use the loud thing, and loud noises attract the zombies. Don't hear any more. Sure hope I'm doing the right one. Shit, I did the right one. Okay. Now I need... Oh, I got rid of the ladders, didn't I? It's okay. You leaving me, kitty? I'm getting... You getting more on top of me, kitty? Alright, you're not gonna like that when I start smoking. Not to mention I have to go upstairs soon. Let's see. Put this back here. And all I need now is a door or a hatch door. I have these in my favorites right about here. Throw those away. Like that. And I think that's correct. Yep. Cool. Alrighty then. If I really wanted to be special, I could make a whole steel area, but right now that's not the point because everything else is steel. I will, however, paint this to match this. And I want to paint the whole block. There we go. That doesn't matter that that one is not yellow. That's fine. Okay, I am safe and will not be doing anything for the rest of the evening in this game. So that's the live stream, and hope you enjoyed that. When I decide further, like how tall I'm gonna make the invisible blocks before I start making the base, I'll let you know. You got to see what that looked like. You got to see what I'm doing. You see how it is on the. Oops, that's not what I was doing. You see how it looks on the map, what I just did, and that's the shape of my building, even though I haven't finished making it yet. That's the foundation. That should be 100% safe and secure. And steel. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. I'll let you know later.